Hey, I hope everybody's having a good day. I appreciate you tuning in and watch another one of our videos. This is a video part of our buyer series, right? Our tenant buyer series. Like if you saw the previous video, kind of talked about this program, our Path to Home Ownership program, and how that works and how we help align hardworking middle class families to become homeowners. So today, I just want to take a few minutes and kind of discuss what that looks like, and what some of those tenant buyers have looked like, that come across our program, that have enrolled in our program, and that have completed our program. Right. This first one, it's one of the earlier families that I work with. We had our property on the market. I think they saw it probably on Facebook Marketplace, I think. But they had actually, they saw it on one of the rental sites that we put our properties on. And he actually reached out to me because he was curious about just renting it. And so we got to talking, we started conversating about it. I kind of talked to him about that it wasn't a rental. It was more a rent to buy property, and told him about our program. And so through our conversations, we found out that he made enough money. He made good money. I think he was like an engineer at Comcast or something like that, and made great money. So we started talking, and I happened to ask him, like, well, if this was a rental, what did you have down for your rentals for your first and last deposit and first months? That number was like 10,000, and that was like the low end of what we needed for a down payment to get into the program. So what I told him was, well, listen, man, you might be a good fit for the program just by what I know right now. Do me a favor, fill out an application. Let's look deeper into your financial landscape, right? And then let's reach out to a lender and see what they think. So we did that, and kind of find out he was a great candidate. He was a great candidate. He didn't think he was, because he used to live in Texas, and he had a foreclosure, right? And so in his mind, he thought he wasn't going to be able to. But he hadn't been a homeowner for more than 3 years, so he qualified as a first-time home buyer. So that gave us a little bit of an advantage for him. And so by knowing that, the lender was like, "Hey, we probably can get this done. So we planned on. Yeah, it didn't take 24 months. Once we kind of we sat down and came up with a plan for him. On how he was gonna, be in a position to be a strong borrower, and he knew that and was clear on that plan. I think he bought that property in about 18 months. In 18 months, the lender actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, he's looking good. We ran everything. We have all the information we need. We can get him financed. So what do you want to do?" And I said, "Of course, we want to get him financed, and send him, make the call. Make the call and let's let him know." So the lender reached out to him, told him that he was ready to go. We were ready to go to close on this thing. And in about 2 weeks from there, we closed on the property. So, it was great. And then at the closing table, man, I mean, him and his wife just lost it, man. I think they had 3 girls, so they needed a pretty big house. And so, they were looking for a huge house to rent. I think they needed 5 bedrooms or something like that. And so the rent on that was just, really, really high for them. So they actually got a chance to move into a house that fits the family in a great neighborhood. They loved it, man. So they cried at the closing table, man, and told us how thankful they were for, us working with them and put them in a position to be able to become a homeowner here in Colorado, when they thought they were going to be renting for a couple more years, to get up before they would even before they were even thinking about entertaining a home ownership, right? So, that's what that buyer side looks like, man. Like just finding a way to put these families in a position to get there, right? To get the funding, and that's what we take pride in. We take pride in making sure it can get done, right? We don't want to give false hope to people. We don't want to just collect money with the intentions on keeping their money. We want that money to go to the purpose of them becoming a homeowner. And so we will tell people no, right? We have told people that they're not a good fit for it. Right now, they're not ready. Maybe it's credit. Maybe they don't make enough money. Maybe they don't quite have enough saved up yet. For all those reasons, we'll tell them no and tell them to work on what they need to work on so they can get there. So hopefully they can get into our program, and maybe they don't use our program. Maybe they go straight to their bank or a lender and just be able to get traditional financing, which to me is still a win for us because we sent somebody down the right path, right? Well, thank you guys, man, for tuning in. We'll be throwing out another video talking about, other buyers we work with, right? So that, hopefully this encourages a family, someone who's, maybe on the fence on our program, or maybe they just didn't know there was another way. Like there's someone out there like us helping to put people in a position to be successful. So hopefully this encourages you. I would encourage you to share this with somebody that you think has a desire to be a homeowner, has been working hard. Maybe they've told no a couple times, and maybe this is what they need. Maybe the situation they need. And maybe you're a seller. Maybe you're a seller that wants to sell to us so that we can provide this opportunity for a family. Call us, DM us, reach out to us on all the social media platforms, man. Let's have a conversation. And then maybe you're just somebody who wants to invest in real estate and would like to invest with purpose. That's who we are. We're an investment company with purpose. And maybe, you want to get into real estate, but don't want to be a landlord. Maybe you don't want to be a flipper, but you like the returns that real estate can bring you. And you understand what investing in real estate can do for your retirement plan, or maybe for your family down the road. Reach out to us. Let's have a conversation. We would love to work with you. We would love to have that opportunity, but we just need to have a conversation to see if you are a good fit for us. If what we do aligns with what you want to do. So thank you again for your time. I appreciate it, and make it a good day, make it a good week, make it a good month. We'll talk to you later.